So welcome to the Western Province Cricket Club B pitch. This is the 11th and 12th playoff in the Cape Town World Cup for women over 55. It's the Alliance Spirit of Masters side, and they playing in purple from left to right against Chile, who will play in the blue. So they play from right to left. So quite a cold southeaster blowing now. It's 5:10 here in Cape Town. Started off as a beautiful day, but southeasters come in here and it's been pretty cool on the spring afternoon. So Alliance will push back through the number 37, Jane Rowley. So we're almost about to start. So the pitch has been wet. This is a sand-based pitch, but they have got sprinklers on here, so the ball does move nicely on this sand-based. It's quite a hard surface. So little push through from Bierkus, and she wins the hit for the Lions team. So the restart will come from Camp. Fired into Rowley. Rowley brings it up. Little touch from Chile. And the Lions team will come out. Look to transfer from left to right, but it's fired into the midfield. I don't think that pass was intended to go skewered off Rowley's stick into the midfield, and Chile will now hold it up in their midfield. They've got space out wide, and they play it down into that wide area to number 35, Pieber. Pieber tries to get it down the line, but it's intercepted by the Lions. And then one again by Roberts. So Pieber. Sorry, it's the number 35 from Chile. And that is, yep, that's right, it was Pieber, sorry, my mistake. Number 6 comes in there, Barao. Loses the ball, and another turnover back to Chile. Chile fire into the far posts, and they win themselves a corner. So lots and lots of turnovers in these first few minutes. So Lobo on the top of the castle. Hearts to the left. Ball comes out. Lobo looks to hit. Doesn't get a lot on that ball. Rebound is dealt with well by the Lions team. Gill winning it for Chile on top of the D. So she plays it back 5 meters to the captain, Vanaken. Vanaken misses on the first try, but carries into contact. And Pryor Hawkins secures possession for the Lions team. Now down the line, looking for Bierkus. Bierkus chases, keeps the ball in very well with the right hand. Now looks up for support, plays it to the back of the circle. Pryor Hawkins still on the ball. The Lions now in trying to hit that baseline. Plays it back quite neatly to Silvano. Silvano on the cross ball into the circle. Finds a high-lying striker. I think it was Turner. And the ball goes over the baseline. So it's a long corner given. First it looked like it was going to be a 16-yard hit, but Umpire says it's come off a Chile stick. Lots of space back and right. Alliance still with the ball through Roberts. Nicola Roberts on the ball. Moves it in. The crash ball into the D. And Chile win that. Chile into the middle. Played it wide to Haas. Haas plays down the line. Nice little ball into space. And Safutis goes down. Looks like she's shielding the ball. So the umpire gives a hit to the Lions. The Lions take a quick hit. And smash down the line by the number 27, Wendy Stewart, who's the captain. Just looking for strikers up high up the field. Just doesn't get enough on that hit. So a nice high press employed by the Lions team. Lots of pressure on Chile. Hearts can't collect. Camp plays it out of there. Stewart tries to win the hit. And Duffy comes away with the ball. Camp takes contact. Chile win the ball. Captain Vanaken out wide. Good period of play for Chile. Held up. Again played into that wider area. The 45-degree ball comes in. Still good attacking options for Chile. They play the ball into the P-flick spot and no one can collect. So, Wendy Stewart. Inside, plays to Bierkus. Bierkus loses it. Safutis wins it. But Pryor Hawkins does well and wins ball back for the Alliance team. Duffy out wide. And it's collected by Turner. The carry comes. And Chile flood that midfield area and smother Turner, and Turner still wins the hit. 3 Chileans around her. Play to the baseline. And Duffy tries one little dink pass through the legs, trying to find a foot to get a corner. The captain, Stewart, smashes it in, and Alliance win themselves a short corner. So, Wendy Stewart will inject. And it looks like it's going to be Rowley on the top of the castle. A wide runner to the left and a wide runner to the right. So, the ball gets played in. Rowley takes it on the stick, goes for the shot. Just no one there to deflect it. I think she was intending the straight shot. Just hooks it slightly left. So Gill down the line for Chile. They look to counter. Gill again. Opts for the big smash. Turner finds it. Runs it back at Chile. The captain, Vanaken, does well. And Shafutis just trying to thread the ball through to Lach. Unfortunately infringes there. Safutis quite a live wire in that Chilean midfield. Pryor Hawkins takes a self-pass. Gets some contact. Sticks fly, but wins the hit. Stewart wins the hit. Pryor Hawkins. Mopped up by Chile. Lach. Safutis. Good play by Chile as they look to lay down some foundation, stick-to-stick passes. But they just put Lobo under pressure at the back. Good pressure from the Alliance team as they step up and they see that the Chileans are under pressure. They look to move the ball quite nicely out of that. More pressure for Vanaken. Pryor Hawkins just getting in the Chileans' faces there. Vanaken under pressure. Bierkes does well also to step up. The Chileans come away with a free hit. So it's Rivas on the ball now. Little dab over the stick, wins it. Does well. Looks for the cross pass, intercepted by Turner. Turner on the counter-attack. She's full of running. She looks, turns, looks for support, plays on the reverse stick. And was just looking for Bierkes on the overlapping run down to the baseline. Just can't find her. So Lobo will restart for Chile. Just under 7 minutes left in this first quarter. Little touch comes in from Salvano. Chile on the sideline. Pinned back by the Alliance team. And Piba tries to thread it through. No options for her. So De Villiers, Isabel De Villiers on the ball now. She looks to change direction, good pass. The Lions team goes direct through the captain, Stewart. And then trying to play it to the baseline. Piba wins it for Chile. Works it out down those wide areas. And that's a good ball. And the counter-attack from Chile, which is thwarted by De Villiers. And De Villiers looks to smash. Brilliant ball again from De Villiers. Finds Hager. Hager can't trap. Pryor Hawkins now on the ball. She moves up and gets Stewart to restart for the Lions team. So Stewart fires it into the midfield. It's picked up again by Turner. Turner runs, takes contact. Wins a hit for the Lions just outside the D. So good pressure from the Lions. Chileans have struggled to get out of defense. They've got it into the midfield and they've just been harassed. And their space has been negated. Pryor Hawkins again does good work and wins a hit outside the Chilean D. Pass comes in. Good sustained pressure now from the Lions team. Stewart goes direct, intercepted. Safutis now on the run. Oh, Nettie threads it through to Smith. Well picked up by Stewart. If Smith had been able to get that ball, she would have had a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Pryor Hawkins again. The ball pushing into those left-hand areas. Chile under pressure. Pryor Hawkins on the ball. Works the baseline nicely. Chile stuck in the left-hand corner. They eventually get the hit and can clear their lines. So, Lobo goes right. Can't find her outside right half. It's a Lions ball. The left-hand side touchline. Thread through to Duffy. Duffy on the turn. Plays it into the D. And a short corner one for the Lions. So good play by Duffy. She turns, plays it into the danger zone. Forces a mistake from the Chileans. So now the injection will come in from Stewart. Two wide runners from the right, one from the left. Comes in, taken on the stick. The hit comes in. And well dealt with by Guidi. Hager trying to play the ball inside. Chile come out through Rasmussen. Stewart. That there was an infringement and Chile will come out of that defensive zone. Rasmussen trying the crash ball, just doesn't get enough on that. Little dink down the sideline by Suffusis. Rasmussen now on the ball, summing up her options. Plays it into the midfield. She finds Rivas, but also finds Rivas' foot. Stewart. Roberts. Just a little mistrap by Roberts, and she stops playing, and Smith now on the counter attack. Whistle doesn't go, the cross comes in. Stewart does well just to cover defense. Pass it out wide to Silvano. Stewart, good skill from her. So after the first quarter, it's the Lions 0 and Chile 0. So join us after the break for the second quarter. So we're about to start the second quarter. The Lions turn. And they go through Bierkus, who turns and runs, wins a hit for the Lions. Intercepted by Haas. Looks for support on the outside. Haas back to Haas, won by number 24 from the Lions, Duffy. Nice little touch. But just can't find the Lions stick. Chile. Beautifully played out to Smith, who's now got a one-on-one with Roberts. She plays it to Leach. Leach plays it wide. She finds Hager. And Hager plays it down the line to Bierkus. So good run from Bierkus. So now a high press from the Lions team in the corner. They come out of it. They play through Piba. Piba plays wide to Gill. And still, Chileans are under pressure every time they're at the back. Pass to Smith. Smith turns. Nice little pass to Barrow. So the Chileans eventually getting out of their defensive quarter. Work the ball pretty well up the right-hand side. Piba now. Hit comes from her. She finds the foot. The advantage is played. And now they find themselves in deep in Alliance territory. The cross comes in. Well dealt with by Stewart. So Lions struggle to clear their lines. It's still going to be Chile ball just outside the 23-meter line. So Maureen Piba tries to go over the top. Finds Barrow. Barrow plays the ball through, trying to get to Haas up front. So Chile try hit the byline, try work their way to the byline and into the tee. Long corner one. The restart through Gill. She takes it herself and looks for the crash ball. Intercepted by Duffy, who bravely gets in the way of that. Roberts in possession for Alliance. Left to De Villiers. De Villiers will smash it down the line, but just hooks it slightly out. Chile probing ball down the right-hand side. They just can't connect. Haas and Gill trying to connect on the byline. Ball comes out nicely to Hager. Hager will carry. Well back. Chilean defense gets back pretty well. Barreau transfer is good. The connection is good. Haas into the wide area. Tries to go around the outside of De Villiers. De Villiers equal to the task, but not 5 meters. So Gill will look to restart. She walks over the ball and Piva. It's again self-pass into the D. Wins the hit outside the D. Ball goes 5 meters to Safutis. Plays it out wide. Piva in. Safutis still wins the hit. Much better from Chile as they play stick to stick, find passes. The ball comes in, the tap, the deflection. And the hit goes to the line, says one of the Chilean players just knocks into Betty Guidi. And Stewart will clear. Rasmussen on the ball. Intercepted. Smash comes in. And Basso just works the ball back for, Barrow works the ball back for Chile. Risco in support of Barrow. She's under pressure. So good pressure from Hager. Just gets Chile and Barrow's eyes down. Stands her ground and gets a nice angle, forcing her to make the pass. So 10 minutes left in the second quarter. It's been a better period of play for Chile. Just starting to find each other, starting to make connections in the high-lying areas, starting to get their way out of the back and putting the Lions under pressure. The Lions had had a nice high press earlier on and had really pinned Chile back in their own half, but they've come out strongly and the cross comes in again. Deflection, reverse stick is played and won by the Lions, who are able now to crash it upfield and work their way back into Chilean territory. So they'll look to press now. High press from the Lions. Lobo threads the ball through and won by the Lions. So Chile have possession. Smashed up. There'll be a 16-yard hit to the, or Chile actually have claimed a long corner as it come off on the Lions stick. Go out the in behind and get into the D. Nice little cross comes across. Chile thought that had a goal there, but the ball is deemed dangerous. So the Lions get away with it. The Chilean bench can't believe that that goal didn't stand. Ball played into Gill. Gill looks to go direct. Can't connect. It's won by Leach, but she infringes. They're not 5 meters. Gill goes herself. The cross comes and the clearance comes as well. So Haas knocking into Pryor Hawkins, and Pryor Hawkins winning the hit for the Lions team. Robbins will look to settle things down for the Lions. She looks wide. She looks to her captain, Stewart. Little 1-2 combination. Can't connect. Lach on the ball down the left-hand side. Ball to the baseline to Haas, but hits a foot, and the Lions team breathe again. Stewart. So they get it up to Bierkes, who turns and still wins possession for the Lions team. Camp. There, through to Roberts, who runs, looks to play left. Better play from them. Now, the ball down the line is lost. Chile look to attack. So we're into the final 6 minutes before half-time. Weinekin threads it through, looking for Resco. The Lions team smash it up, and they look to press now. So the Lions team in this second quarter have just gone off the boil a bit. The Chilean side starting to take over within possession. They've had a couple of chances in the circle as well. They work their way out of the press pretty well, but just throw away possession on the 23-meter line. Camp now to Leach. Leach plays it to Hager. Hager with a good run, wins a hit. No, umpire says it's a Chilean ball. And Chile smash it up and pin back the Lions team in their own half. So Camp to Stewart. Stewart back to Camp. Camp just loses it on the out, on the sideline. Smith regathers now for Chile. So as these players get tired, you'll find that just turnover after turnover. Both sides now need to just regather and find passes rather than just smashing and hitting and hoping, which the Lions team does once again. Rowley just hitting it up. So more connections need to be made, more passes stick to stick, and composure on the ball is needed. Just getting it on the front stick, looking to play front stick to your own player. Both sides at times guilty of just trying to smash it up, hoping that they'll find someone high. So Varniken in the midfield, better pass from her. She finds Safutis. Camp comes on their counter on the cover defense there, does well, coming from right to left. Chile come back Flug French. Hit comes across. Good pass. Flick comes in at goal and hits the sideboard. So Barreau with the attempted shot at goal. It looks like Stewart might have taken a knock there as the follow-through came from Barreau. She's hurt herself. Wendy Stewart, the captain, is instrumental in this Alliance defense. She's rock solid. As the game gets underway, there's less than 2 minutes. Roberts goes down the middle. Chile looked to come out of there. And Cadman just plays it out. Nice, neat skills, and they find Turner up high. Better play from the Alliance side, who drive down the left-hand side of the field. There's support from behind from Bierkus. And well played by Turner. The umpire reckons that she's been shielding the ball with her body. So the hit goes the way of the Chileans. Just over a minute left. Piba into the midfield. Sofutis does well to turn. Back to Sofutis, who drives down the right-hand side. Nice little pass to Smith, who the interception touch from Stewart. So Chile still with the ball, 45 seconds out. They might attempt a crash ball and try win themselves a corner just before half-time. So the hit goes the way of the Alliance. Cadman will play wide. Neat little skills now. Run into 3 or 4 Chilean players. The ball gets played out wide to Risco. And Risco's full of running now down the left-hand side. She turns, just looks for support. There's only 7 seconds left. And Stewart comes in with a good tackle, wins ball. Plays out to Cadman, and that is the hooter. And that signals half-time. Here in Cape Town, it's Chile 0, Alliance 0.
At theHockeySite.com, it's about what happens in the locker room. Thinking about the game. It's about planning and preparation. And about training and improving those skills. Looking at it from different angles. But of course, it's also about teaching them to score and win. TheHockeySite.com. Share the knowledge.
We are fascinated by the mindsets and the habits that make individuals and teams perform at another level. Let us be your thought partners and transformational coaches. Are you part of a team and you are wanting to gain insight into what ingredients need to be in the mix to take your team to a whole new level of performance? Partner with us. We want to be your transformational coaches.
That waiting for the gun, the nerves are just too much, thinking about what is about to go down.
And there goes the horn to start the race.
No, I think it's really amazing. And now the whole setup and people are dressed up.
We're giving something, I think, to the people is just fantastic.
The support on the side of the road is second to none, and that gives you the extra oomph.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. The scenery is beyond what I could imagine. I seriously enjoyed it. I met so many wonderful people on the way.
Really enjoying Cape Town. People seem to really appreciate artwork here, which is really nice. come and visit Cape Town. We are waiting for you with open arms. We welcome you here. It will remain a city of hope and opportunity for everyone, not just in Cape Town, but around the country and the world.
And he takes the tape.
Cape Town is open, safe, and ready to host you.
So we're about to start the third quarter between the Alliance Spirit of Masters team in Chile. This is a 11 and 12 playoff, and it's 0-0, deadlocked at half-time. A turn from Smith, who tries to smash it through up and gain some territory for Chile. The Alliance will regather, look to string some passes together. Pryor Hawkins comes short, but the ball's played to Duffy. Duffy loses it in the midfield. Safutas now on the run. She looks for support from deep. Now the run through is good. Safutas again. Well won by the Lions team. It's played out to Rowley, who turns and looks to play to the right-hand side. Nicely picked up. Pryor Hawkins just with players out on the outside, just loses it. Tries to carry it through that midfield. Just hits a wall of blue shirts. The ball goes up and it will be a Lions ball in the midfield. So, smash up high. finds Turner. She seems to be shielding the ball. Umpire says she's shielding the ball, using her body to get between the Chilean defender and the ball. Blocking. So Chile come away with the ball. Lobo out to the left, played down the line, intercepted by Camp. Lobo again in the left-hand area, screams from the bench from the Lions saying press, press, press. They did that so well early on in the game where they really pushed that Chilean side back deep into that left-hand channel. So Chile break out. Safutis on the ball now. Vanaken plays it out to French. Drives down the left-hand side. Look for the cross, can't find it. Looking for quick ball now. Burrow drives. Tries to get a corner. Still, Chile have the ball. Shot comes in, intercepted by Camp. It's a 16-yard hit, so well dealt with by the Lions team. So ball to Pryor Hawkins, who will drive. Chile ball on the sideline. Umpire has a hand up, says it came off in the line stick, to the disbelief of Pryor Hawkins. Well, brilliant ball played to Smith, who crashes it for the far post. Intercepted. Stewart will come out. Good pass out wide. Now the drive from Pryor Hawkins up high. Finds Rowley, who just plays it into the path of Hager, and Hager can't collect. Good interplay by the Lions team. Camp. Intercepted by Barao. And now it's the turn of the Chileans to keep possession. They go back. Lots of pressure. Happy to go to Lobo. Lobo will look down to the right to Piber. Will play to Safutis. Safutis now has the option to drive into the space. She tries to play to her captain, Vanaken, who loses it in the midfield. Safutis mops up a bit. Barreau on the ball. Plays it out left. And Rasmussen just can't gather, and the Lions get the ball into Pryor Hawkins. She turns. Neat little turn, drives into the 23-meter area, plays it out wide. Hager collects. The cross comes in, hits the foot just outside the D. And now a quick ball again, but it has to go 5. Hager over eager there to win possession and take the self pass, but she has to go 5 before it goes into the D. So they lose possession now. Good passage of play for the Lions team. So another high press from the Lions. The Chilean side just almost come out of that with just one little 45-degree ball, which the Lions team should try and deal with a little bit better. Stewart with a pass to Hager. The Lions team playing with the winds at their back. Strong southeaster blowing here in Cape Town today. In October, this is the time for the southeaster to blow. It's when the kite surfers all come from Europe and enjoy the kite surfing out Bloberg way. So Camp on the ball played into the midfield. Won by Duffy. So Chile quite happy to put 11 people behind the ball. Duffy will restart. Stewart looking for high runners. She turns under lots of pressure. She plays it to Cadman. Cadman changes direction well. Pryor Hawkins gets it to a good area for the high-lying runners, but it's played off the wrong side of the stick, according to the umpire. Rowley just looks in disbelief with that decision. Oh, Chile lose ball. And it's Leach who takes the early hit. It doesn't go 5 meters before it's played into the circle, so pressure is relieved. Chile breathe again. So hit from the sideline now. Chile slow to start. Piva on the ball. She goes over the top, finds Safutis. But Stewart reads it well. Intercepts. Tries to get it to Duffy. Duffy just can't gather on the reverse stick. Played in. Vaniken looks for options, finds Piva out wide. Beautifully charged down by Turner. Gets a full front stick to that. More pressure on Chile. Piva with a restart. Vaniken plays down the line. Ball goes high from Silvano. Stick. Safutis turns, plays to Smith, looks for the 1-2, looks for Haas. Haas just trying to get to that ball, and she would have been in behind the Alliance defense. So nice little 1-2 coming in from Safutis and Smith. Cadman to start. Safutis plays it through. So pressure on the back four. Shot comes in. Save with the stick from Guidi. Betty Guidi does well. Could have been wrong-footed there, but she gets a stick to it, and ball goes over for a long corner. Barreau fires it in. De Villiers under pressure, and a short corner given. So short corner to Chile. 6 minutes left in this third quarter. So number 21, Lobo, on the hit. 2 runners wide. So Lobo takes it on the stick, plays it left, but Haas had moved in, thinking Lobo was going to strike it herself. The ball is missed now, and Rowley collects. She's got Bierkes in the middle. The cross comes in. Bierkes is there, but keeper comes out. Guidi, and just kicks it to a Chilean midfielder. Gill plays it down. Good little switch. Sefutis plays it through to the high-line striker who shoots wide. So that was Lach who got herself into a nice high-line position. She turns, she shoots, she plays it just for the far post there. Just goes, shoots wide of that far backboard. So Sefutis, good pressure. Lach also pressure on the Lions' back four. Pieber on the ball. Wrong side of the stick, so the Chileans keep possession. They still go. Advantage given, and the shot comes in. Seems to come off an Alliance stick. But no, it's a 16-yard hit. So Cadman on the ball. Wide to de Villiers. De Villiers hits up, intercepted by Sefutis. Sefutis plays down to the baseline. This is good play by Chile. Plays it to that near post. And Haas can't collect on that near post for Chile. So ball out to Cadman under pressure. De Villiers also under pressure now. Chile play the self-pass. Lach now with the shot. Just doesn't strike it well enough. So 3 minutes out. Score still deadlocked at 0-0. Ball played out wide, Silvano. Cadman in support, plays it through. Barreau wins ball for Chile. Lach plays it up high. And the cross comes in. And won by Duffy. So Duffy comes in and floods that, congests that 9-yard area of the circle, does well to win ball for the Lions. Ball gets played up now to Bierkes. Bierkes on the turn, Bierkes on the run. Takes it on the one hand again. Ball on the sideline for the Lions, just 2 minutes and 10 seconds out. Vanaken plays left, plays to Gill. Gill just try to work the ball down the line. And wins ball for Chile. Under 2 minutes left. Barreau on the ball. Vanaken wins the hit for Chile. Ball smashed up. Won by the Lions team. Bierkes trying to collect that ball. Gets the ball under her feet there. Sefutis. Pieber. Picked up by Rowley. Sefutis gets back and knocks it over the baseline for a long corner. So just on 1 minute left of this third quarter. De Villiers comes up to take it for the Lions team. She's supported by Silvano. She plays it to Silvano. Savannah turns, finds the foot, wins the hit. Still Savannah on the ball. Plays it ahead to Bierkus. Bierkus holds up, looks to cross. Cross comes in, hits the foot. Oh, and umpire could have given a bit of advantage there. No advantage given. Lions would have had the ball in a very good area to have a shot at goal. So Silvano, supported by de Villiers, but she decides to go for the crash ball into the D. The ball didn't go 5 meters before it was played in, quite right by the umpire. So the hooter sounds after the third quarter. It's the Lions team 0 and Chile 0. So join us after the break for the fourth quarter. In Cape Town, the Western Province Career Club B field. The lights are on. And it's Chile versus the Lions Spirit of Masters team. This is 11th and 12th playoff. Both sides have had sort of half chances. Nothing concrete. Ball played in nicely and wide, and Piva looks to play into the midfield. Intercepted by Bierkus. Bierkus will now run at the defense, well recovered by Chile. Played through Sefiutis. So Sefiutis plays it up. Piva plays back. Lobo. Piva again, Lobo again. Plays it through. Won by Silvano. Barrow. Nice ball out left. Down the line for Gill. Umpire says she was shielding the ball, so it's going to be a Lions hit out the back. So 15 minutes left to get a win in regulation time. Pryor Hawkins does well. The first tackle, second one onto her foot. Chile keep going direct. Good take from Stewart. The ball goes high. Lobo will retrieve at the back. Try play wide to Piba, I imagine, and she does. Piba gets the ball through to Cifuentes. And a good little run by the number 5, Rivas, who wins a corner for Chile. So, good play to Cifuentes. Plays it through to Rivas, and a nice little baseline run, and draws and gets herself a corner for Chile. So the injection is going to come in from the number 23. And that's Kate Smith, the Chile team. Lobo, always on the top for this team, smashes it in, goes high. So the counter-attack comes, and unfortunately, Bjerke stands on the ball. So dangerous, you can twist an ankle so easily. Bjerke's hits it up, intercepted, and plays it to Smith at the top of the D. Smith tries to get the hit away, hits a foot just outside the D. Hits de Villiers' foot as she comes to try and cover defense. Smith on the run, goes on the reverse stick, fires it in. Another short corner one by Barreau. So some sustained pressure for Chile. Got a couple of corners now. The Lions just winning ball, but guilty of trying to hit and hope almost, finding high-lying players and losing possession. Ball is stopped. Lobo with the hit. Gets a little deflection and they'll get a long corner. So more pressure on the Lions defense. Barreau on the ball. Finds Cifuentes. Turns. Plays to Piba. Piba now down the line. Sort of on the baseline. Another long corner. Vanaken plays deep, good position. The ball hadn't gone 5 meters, so hit to the Alliance. Bieber got herself into a really good position, up high on the baseline. De Villiers with a hit. Ball's up in the air. And one, but possession lost for the Alliance. Vanaken plays it out. One by Barreau. still. Sofientes with the inside 45 ball square now, and intercepted by Camp. So the last few minutes of this last quarter, it's all been chilly. The amount wave after wave of attack. The Lions have been panicking a bit and just been hitting long ball. Now gets the ball through to Pryor Hawkins. Better. It goes wide from Rowley. Then the ball comes in from Hager. Mulligan to Smith. Looks to gather, can't. Stewart does well. Great little turn from her. She's a bit isolated, so she looks to go long. She finds Bierkus. Bierkus will turn and go on a run herself. Gets inside Peeber. The Lions win the hit. Sefiotis has hurt herself. De Villiers wins ball for the Lions team. So, not 5 meters. Duffy plays it out wide. Pryor Hawkins with the crash ball. The umpire said it came to the wrong side of a stick. So now, the Lions look to press a little higher. Lower does well. And the turn, Duffy plays it to Pryor Hawkins to the top of the D. The hit comes in. Oh, and it's just wide. So Rowley with the chance. With 8 minutes and 20 seconds left. Needed to get that on target. Sofientes on the 45-degree run. Burrow scanning, looking for options. Vanaken, ball intercepted. Unforced error there on the touchline, and the Lions get possession. It's played into the midfield. Duffy plays back Stewart. Better ball pace. Out wide to Camp. Trying to look for high-lying striker. Turner hits a Chilean foot, and now Hager plays it in. Goes into Duffy to the far corner. Peeber under pressure. Trying to get the ball out of that danger zone for Chile. Chile do pretty well to get the ball out of that danger zone. Stewart. Camp. Ooh, passes the ball straight to Sofientes. Sorry. Roberts win ball for Lions. Got 6.5 minutes left now on the clock. Smith wins it for Chile. Still going. De Villiers tidies up under pressure. Plays it to Silvano. Silvano got options inside and down the line. Can't get the pass away. Smith again. Plays it forward. Sofientes wins the hit for Chile. So 6 minutes left in this game. Still, scores are 0-0. Smith finds a foot. So a breakout from the Alliance, but just lose the ball. Piba now. De Villiers plays up high, gets a little touch from a Chilean stick. It'll be a Lions ball on the sideline. Five minutes left. De Villiers on the ball. Smashes up, intercepted by Vanaken. Barrow. Look to play out wide to Gill. Ball's lost. Now it's Pryor Hawkins on the charge, and she can't connect with Hager. Ball gets played out left-hand side. Hager goes and puts pressure on. Down the line, intercepted by Camp. Camp looks inside to Duffy. Vanaken looks to transfer the ball to the right. Smith wants it. She gets it. She looks to drive down the right-hand side. De Villiers wins it and then smashes Civientas' stick. Smith on the ball. Plays it to the wide areas. Civientas in from Barrow to the top of the D. Chile have the ball. It's dangerous play. Hits the Lions' foot and short corner. So, another chance for Chile. Another corner. Lobo comes up to strike. Will they go for the straight hit, or will they try and manufacture a little variation here? Ball gets played in. Lobo goes for the hit. Stopped. And, oh! Played across the goals by the Lions player. And it's a long corner. Chile asking for a re-award for deliberately playing the ball over the baseline. And a yellow card is given for chirping. Smith showing some dissent, so the umpire from Scotland, Colin Anderson, says, right, you're going to the naughty corner and you won't come back for the rest of the game. So, Barrow. Good run from her, but she's under pressure. The Lions players swamp her. Little hit now. And a short corner awarded for not being 5 meters. So Colin Anderson getting involved in these last few minutes. Captain Wendy Stewart is having a word. She's not happy. So another chance for Chile in the dying minutes. It's coming for 1 minute, 40 seconds left in this game. They want to win in regulation time. 11th and 12th playoff here for the over-55s in the Spirit of Masters. Trap is missed. It's well won back by Stewart. He's put a real good captain's effort in here today for the Lions team. Lobo goes 5 meters. Vanaken plays it in. And cleared out by De Villiers. First stop made by Roberts, who plays it out wide. De Villiers smashes it over the sideline. We're into the final minute here. But oh. And now the Lions team try to break out of the defensive areas. They win the hit. Captain Stewart plays it up high. Finds Turner. Turner will turn. And on the left-hand side, she's got Too much pace for Lobo. Or will they find themselves a little corner in the dying seconds? No, nothing. Turner hoping for just a hit outside the circle even. 25 seconds left. Cifuentes turns, plays to Barrault. Back to Cifuentes. Under pressure from Camp. And 5 seconds left. Ball smashed in. Picked up by Briar Hawkins. And at full time, it's the Lions Spirit of Masters side 0 and Chile 0. 0-0. So I'm not sure what the rules are. I think it might just go straight to showdowns. And players are asking now, is it extra time or was it showdowns? So join us after the break. So we'll find out how we're going to conclude this match as the match officials deliberate. And we'll see you after the break.
Maar is die nie 'n Lions 50? So is nie, dis ons is nou klaar met die toernooi.
Okay, maar hopelik sit julle môre vir 'n bier of so.
Okay. Kom ons drink 'n bier na die tyd.
Maar net nou bier drink.
Nee, ek is nie nou lus vir bier nie. Môre dan. Okay.
Jackie.
So we're going down to showdowns now. And the Lions will have the first showdown. Number 22, Jackie Pryor Hawkins, will be up against the number 24, Sandra French from Chile. So 8 seconds to get the shot in. So Pryor Hawkins versus French. So the umpire Petra Jonker from South Africa is in the D. She's assisted by Colin Anderson from Scotland. Just waiting for the officials to decide on a few of the rules and regulations and procedures. So we await the whistle. So there's a slight delay. So we're about to get going here for the showdown. Pryor Hawkins against Sandra French. She goes wide. And she tries to lob the keeper. And the whistle's blown. So 8 seconds to score. So no goal to the Lions. Barrow now will go for Chile. To wait for the whistle. Comes Barrow. Goes down to Guidi, goes round and plays it in and scores. So 1-0 to Chile. Nicola Roberts now will come up for the Alliance team. Second showdown for them. And we're underway. Sandra French advances, putting a lot of pressure on Roberts. Roberts goes for the flick over the top. So the Lions don't score after 2 showdowns. Chile are 1-0 up. So Cifuentes comes up for Chile. Betty Guidi in goals. Comes out. Cifuentes goes right, shoots, hits the post. So no goal. Unfortunate for her. Cifuentes just hits the upright. So it's 1-0 after 2 showdowns. To now, Jane Rowley, number 37 for the Lions team, will do the 3rd showdown. She comes in. French advances. Oh, and she hits the upright. Still time on her hands. And she, oh, how unfortunate was that to hit the crossbar. Full-blooded smash, hits the crossbar. That shot deserved a goal. So now it's the captain, Vanaken, for their 3rd showdown. They 1-0 up. Vanaken goes wide, rolls it, hits the sideboard. So a miss there. Still 1-0 to Chile after 3 showdowns. And now the captain, sorry, not the captain, Claire Turner, number 8 for Lions, will come and do the 4th showdown. She runs in, wrong foots the keeper, keeper's on the ground, but keeper does well. Sandra French falls back, and she actually does well with the stick. So no goal. The Lions, after 4 attempts, have not scored. So if this one goes in, Chile win. And it's Lach. Lach goes in, goes round, fires it, and scores! 2-0 to Chile. And that's the end of the game. Chile end up in 11th position. The Lions end up in 12th. Hugs all round for Chile. Thank you for joining us here at the Western Province Cricket Club for this Spirit of Masters playoff for 11th and 12th. Chile win on penalty shootout 2-0.